Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, Wells Fargo shuts down personal lines of credit, signaling a red flag for centralized banking. The idea is simple. Every day I go live for about 10 minutes. We discuss digital marketing. In the process, I reveal the hidden secrets of the universe. My name is Sean Allen Fenn. I'm the founder of Safe New Media. I work with a digital marketing agency named Pipeline Communications. We get our partners double their ideal customers in half the time than is possible without our proprietary data. My friends on Instagram can click the link in the bio to learn more about that. My friends on Facebook and YouTube can click the link in the description. Smash that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. I don't care if it's an insult. Make it funny if it is. The other sponsor is to sharpen your brain, to eliminate brain fog. In this day and age, we need all the brain power we can get. Have you heard that myth that we only use 10% of our brain? It's a myth. We can use a lot more of our brain. Some people don't even use 10% of their brain, but most people use a lot more than that. The problem is paying attention and getting it focused and paying attention on the right things. That is where this comes in. Effing Focus. It's a product that I use, helps me to focus. It's helped me to pay a lot closer attention to things where that I missed previously. All right. So there's a link for that in the description. Now, my friends on Facebook, I don't use Messenger. So if you need to reach me, text HSRL to 917-231-9054. Text HSRL to 917-231-9054. Fees may apply, but if you're worried about fees, you have bigger issues, my friend. All right. Talking about fees. Wells Fargo is shutting down all personal lines of credit. My thoughts and prayers go out to all you suckers who bank with Wells Fargo. This signals a red flag for centralized banks. Here's why. When one bank fails, they all fail. That's the problem with centralized banks. There's no such thing as too big to fail. When a company or a bank is so big and centralized, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And they're all interconnected because they're centralized. They're interconnected. So, as we saw in the 80s, when Citibank was bailed out, the banking industry lost all of their profit. They were bailed out by the taxpayer. That's you and me. That's why you should become a billionaire. That's another reason to become a billionaire. So you can take advantage of the tax benefits and you don't have to bail out the banks. But that's another subject. That is an ongoing theme of Hidden Secrets Revealed, and something that I believe in is to become the best you can be, and that means financially. Now, I won't go on too much about that. All right, but anyways, so they stopped home equity loans. They did that last year, Wells Fargo. And they did that after They did that after JPMorgan Chase. So something's up. JPMorgan Chase stopped doing home equity lines of credit. Wells Fargo did after that. They copied or whatever, did the same thing. So why now are they shutting down personal lines of credit? You would think that they earn a lot of revenue from debt. You would think that because they earn so much revenue from debt, from lines of credit, that it should be a service that doesn't get shut down. But they found a reason to shut it down. What they say publicly is one thing, but think about it. They're profiting from debt, but there must be something going on because they can't. Basically, they won't. They're probably afraid that they can't fulfill the obligations if those loans default. Because here's a fundamental of the banking industry: you put in money, you put in your money, and then they loan out 90% of it. So you put in $1, and from your dollar, they loan out $9. How can they do that? This is a fundamental banking thing that it's a thing. This is how the banking system works. Because they are betting that they can multiply that money to the point where they don't have to have the money actually in the bank. There's no gold standard. So your fiat currency is not based on anything but trust in the federal government. And all the bank has to do is invent money out of thin air. They take your dollar and they make $9 more and they loan them out. All right. But if enough people default on their loans, then they're on the hook for it. So I don't know. You guys, my listeners, my watchers, my viewers, my community is smarter than me. I try to surround myself with people that are smarter than me. So you tell me what's going on. What's going on? Because do they anticipate that people are going to default on these loans, and that's why they don't want to lend them out? I don't know. But what I've noticed is over the cycle of 13 years, or a cycle of every 13 years, banks fail. In 1995, in 2008, and now here we are in 2021. Something's up. I don't know. Do your own research. I'm well aware that I can be totally wrong, and I don't mind being wrong because I want you guys to prosper. But the moral of the story is to hedge your bets, to look out. I can't give you advice. I'm in no shape to give anyone financial advice. All I can say is do your homework, figure things out, because there's some fundamental rules that I've gathered over the years. And the main rule is to acquire assets. Essentially, there are businesses right now who the big profitable businesses, but the stock market doesn't like them because the cash on hand is fiat money. And at the rate of inflation right now, your cash is trash. So hedge your bets. I can't tell you where to put your money, but don't rule out Bitcoin. There's pros and cons. There's risks to everything. um, art, gold, real estate, things that are not cash but do cash flow. Just rule of thumb, don't take my word for it, do your own research. All right, that's my time. Thanks for watching. I have spoken.